right, man. How the Lions can add over 20 million in cap space for the 2023, I guess off season. So let's speak on it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So I already spoke on possibly get rid of High Tide. I felt they should have got rid of him last off season, but they chose to keep him. I understand they want to see what the offensive line was going to look like completely healthy. Frank Ragnar got banged up, but High Tide missed a large portion of the season, and yeah, he missed a large portion of the season, man. So at the end of the day, he does have the versatility to play across the line. I think he played both tackle positions, guards, in his career. So you want that versatility, but they said Detroit Lions are in a bad position right now, but here's how they can add more than 20 million in the 2023 salary cap. As it sits right now, Detroit Lions are in a pretty good spot coming off winning season. They have 4 picks in the top 60 in April's draft, and they are in the top half of the league in cap space. Numbers as of January 21st, which guys are going to get cut and they're going to move stuff around. Set over the cap says they have 15 million, 12th most in the league. Sports Track says they have over 18 million, 11th most in the league. Having young roster as a roster build continues towards the third season. General Manager Brad Holmes and Coach Dan Campbell means the Lions don't have a lot of older players, one over 30 Michael Brockers, and thus naturally they have very few bad or bloated contracts weighing their books down. The Lions dead money situation, which has not been great the last couple of years after trading Matthew Stafford, couldn't trade Flowers, has it cleaned up rather nicely according to Over the Cap. They have 304,000, 304,000, over 334,000 in dead money on the books for 2023 right now. At a glance, that's one of the 10 lowest dead money numbers in the league right now. Since more is better than less, at least in this situation, the Lions, here's how the Lions can create more cap space, more than 20 million cap space in 2023. He gonna start on the defensive side, cut Michael Brockers. It says this is the easiest move for the Lions. Uh, to have this offseason. Brockers play one game after week 6 by the season. Even that was only a 12 snaps in week 11 versus New York Giants when the defensive line was injury thin and there was a short week ahead before Thanksgiving. To his credit, as if he had much choice, he wanted to stick around, wasn't going to be asked to be released. Brockers embraced the behind the scenes leadership role when he was weekly healthy scratch, but he's not produced much anything um, the past 2 seasons as the Lions, even when he played a lot in 2021 and marked improvement in the run defense show without him in the season, leaving aside week 16 in Carolina, has been noted. It was also surely noticed within the building via Over the Cap. Here are the numbers and implications for cutting Brockers. Pre and post June 1st cut, 10 million, 3.9 in dead money, 10 million in cap space. Total cap savings of 10 million. So I mean, it's a conversation you can have. I mean, depending on how much of impact leadership role he has in the locker room, uh, that's a question to be had. You know, I, you know, but maybe just bring him on as a coach. Do anybody else want him? I just bring him on as a coach. So I don't know, but that's a no brainer to me. Uh, it's a no brainer to me, but I don't think like Brad Holmes and them think at all, but but I do it. I'll do it. Cut him. I do it, but yeah, that's 10 million right there. Let's keep moving. Charles Harris. After having a career-saving first season with the Lions in 2021, and he led the team with 7.5 sacks. 2022 was disappointing, and dismissal follow-up for Harris. He was not productive when he did play. 1 sack and 14 total tackles. His game of groin injury limited him to 2 games after week 4. He was placed on IR in late November. While he could return in week 17. He did not play again, and there was no indication he was close to being active. Harris signed a 2-year deal to come back in Detroit last offseason, but it's safe to say he's been absorted into the edge rusher pecking order. His role next season is very much in the air. His 2023 cap hit is just $8 million. It's the 10th highest on the team right now. That's Phil Losey was someone likely to be a backup edge rusher, possibly not a very productive one. So pre June 1st cut, $4 million. Free dead money 3.9. Post, June 1st cut, $6 million in cap, 1.2 million or just under 2 million uh in June. So and post June 1st. Personally, I mean, if you're gonna draft the edge rusher, then do so. But you got with Aiden Hutchinson, James Houston. You gotta do what you're gonna do with Romeo Okora too. Julian Okora. But like I said before, I still like Charles Harris on the team. Maybe not for not that price, but I can see them moving on from him. High tie. I mean, I don't need. Do we really need to go over to this with high tie? Do we really need to go over this with high tie? You know what I'm saying? You know, so let's get to the numbers. So it says that for pre June 1st cut, $6.5 million in cap savings, just under 6 in dead money. After June 1st, 9.5 in cap savings, 2.9 in dead money. So it's a question to be had. It's a question to be had. Me personally, uh, his ass gone. His ass gone. Quite frankly, he gone. I'm gonna have to go out there and give me a new guard. But yeah, his easy one. He gone. He gone. So I'd be moving on. All of them can go. Honestly, I like to keep Charles Harris, but I understand they got a lot of defensive ends. They could draft one. So yeah, all of them can go. And I'm pretty sure there's some other candidates there if they, But then again, that's if somebody you really like on the free agent market, or you having a little bit of issues bringing, some of your own guys back. But I mean, John Kaminsky, they got a whole bunch of defensive ends. You might be drafting another one. So that's up to them. But yeah, all them could be gone, and then Romeo Core, another guy that could be gone too. So they got multiple candidates that they literally can move on from. Multiple candidates. So that's up to them. That's up to them. That's up to them. So I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the Detroit Lions Top Players for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.